right, welcome back to Business Today. Thank you so much for staying with us. Now, we continue with our conversation with Evelyn Mwendo, who is joining us via virtual means, and we were talking about education financing. Before we went for break, she was speaking about the debt situation in the country and how it's affecting education financing in Kenya. And also we had looked at Africa and how innovative financing is coming in, external grants, and how African countries are trying to get this funding in order for them to be just funded when it comes to education. We also looked at public resources and how this help in education. So Evelyn, thank you so much for joining us again. Before we went for break, you were speaking about the debt situation in Kenya and how it's affecting the financing of education. So let's get right into that.
So I was talking about the situation, particularly fiscal consolidation measures. Now, fiscal consolidation measures are supposed to help African countries pretty much manage the debt situation, especially when they are either in distress or at high risk of debt. So Kenya has been in the process of implementing consolidation measures, and the task is that we ensure that fiscal consolidation measures will not end up adversely affecting education financing. As we have seen in the past, structural adjustment programs led to severe underfinancing of education from the country. And currently in Kenya, we're in a situation whereby, for instance, pre-secondary education grants are not meeting the financial needs of families who have children in secondary school. The demand is growing even higher for financing for education. We're having a situation where the amount of revenue that's available for financial education is competing with, for instance, external debt payments and interest payments on such external debt. So we need to ensure that we are, first of all, increasing the amount of revenue that we're collecting sustainably. We're also increasing the share of that revenue for financing education, and we're also ensuring that we're actually meeting the structural issues within the education program. So for instance, we all know that we need to ensure that financing in education is also gender sensitive. A number of girls in this country do not go to school because of the issue of sanitary.
Right, Evelyn, we cannot hear you as per now, but we're going to get back to you. Let us look at some stories and then we'll get back to Evelyn. Now, healthcare professionals are increasingly using artificial intelligence